You're watching WUFT TV News.
Tracking sex offenders and predators living in our community, that is one of our top stories tonight. Now, we have Mary Grace Scully here with us. There are more than 500 registered sex offenders and predators living in Alachua County, and laws dictate where these people can and can't live.
But WUFT's Mary Grace Scully reviewed every sex offender's address in the city of Gainesville, and what she found was frightening.
That's right. Well, every parent wants to keep their child safe. But after poring over hundreds of addresses, it turns out some of these sex offenders are living a lot closer to your children than you might think.
I just don't trust people.
A protective mom, Alicia Natiel always keeps a close eye on her 4 kids.
Growing up, I had a sister that was molested, and so I guess that really made me very cautious.
A cautious mom turned teacher, homeschooling children. Alicia says teaching about stranger danger is the most important lesson little ones can learn.
I see people just let their kids run free, and I'm, oh my God, but they don't feel that danger.
A real fear, especially after hearing who's living within feet of at least a dozen local schools. In Florida, sex offenders who preyed on victims under the age of 16 are banned from living within 1,000 feet of schools, daycares, parks, or other places children congregate. The city of Gainesville enacted an even tougher local ordinance in 2005, extending the 1,000-foot buffer to 2,500 feet.
They're told upon their release that they have 48 hours when they get released to go to the registration office of the county they're going to live in and register their information.
But when I used the Florida Department of Law Enforcement sex offender database and distance measuring software, I found something completely different. Detective Patton with the Alachua County Sheriff's Office says they can't do anything about it.
Before May 26, 2010, from outside of Florida, the 1,000-foot rule doesn't fall for them. They can live wherever they want to. And if it was a Florida charge, October 1, 2007 and prior, the 1,000-foot rule doesn't apply.
It is a state law loophole allowing at least 20 sex offenders, including convicted child molesters, to live within 1,000 feet of at least 12 different Gainesville schools.
It's not up to me to make the law that says they have to be within X number of feet, yard, miles, whatever, from a location. Knowing that somebody would be that close to your establishment might want to put you on a little more heightened alert.
Helpful advice, but it doesn't ease Alicia's concern. 5 sex offenders live near her, just steps away from Wiles Elementary.
Knowing that they could be across the street down the road, it doesn't matter. I'm just a very cautious person.
Only more reason to keep a close eye on the little ones she loves.
I don't want that to happen to my kids. They deserve the best.
The Alachua County Sheriff's Office tells us it is up to lawmakers to close this loophole, including Gainesville City Commissioners on the local level.